First time in my life, I have a cast. Not the proudest thing, not the best thing, and I never want one again. I'm an active person. I like to do different things. I like to play sports, I like to work, I like to just sit and relax. I like to do a ton of different things. And thank God I've never had one before until now, which this actually taught me something. My name is Jawad, and welcome to my channel.
Yeah.
Growing up, I saw so many people with casts. Me being a weird kid, I thought it was kind of cool because everybody had a cast, and they got people to sign it, and everybody was like, "Oh, are you okay?" The one thing I never thought about was the actual getting hurt part. I didn't think, hey, it would break somebody's hand, break somebody's arm, or have a major surgery. I was just like, oh, that's kind of cool that everybody's signing it. That's the only thing that I looked at. And that's kind of weird, but I was weird. It works. It was funny the fact that I've never had a cast until now, because of the fact that I was so accident prone. Like, I would get like a bunch of cuts all over my hand, sometimes my head, sometimes my body, and I wouldn't know where it came from. Either hours later, or when I splashed a little bit of water, or it got wet, depending on where it was. And then I would feel the burn. Then I would like, oh, what's this? And then I would realize, hey, I got cut. Or hey, I have another blister. Or hey, something happened. And it'd be all small things, but for a while it just got so normal to me that I didn't even think about, hey, I got cut again, or I got hurt again, or something happened. And the cool part, thank God, is it was never like stitches or anything major. It was always little stuff. It was like paper cuts. It was when trying to repair a computer or moving things or the little things around the house. And after a few hours, I would just check myself to make sure that I wasn't hurt again, or I wasn't bleeding, or I didn't cut myself, or something didn't happen, just to be okay. And then I started carrying like bandages with me all the time, because I was like, okay, you know what? I know it's gonna happen. So instead of waiting for it, I might as well carry bandages with me. You know, weird, isn't that? That's so weird, because the fact that I'm carrying bandages. Like, how many people carry bandages around with them as kids or as young adults? And that's what I did. And it was completely normal for me. I didn't, like, I was just like, okay, you know what? I need a Band-Aid. I need a Band-Aid. Even up till now, like, I carry bandages in my bag or wherever I'm at. I have one in my bag. I have one in my car. Like, an actual box full of bandages, not like one Band-Aid, that's it. I'm talking about like a box of bandages with me, because I'm so accident prone, whether I try to or not. Like, even here, I got paper cut, and it's the most ridiculous ways that I get these. And thank God it's just a paper cut, small one. It's not a bad one where I was bleeding. Then that'd be a different story. Then I'd have to put the Band-Aid on it. But that's just like doing small stuff around the house, or doing small stuff to take care of everyday stuff. And it's just gotten to the point where it's so normal for me that I don't even think about it anymore. But I do get agitated with paper cuts though, because the skin's like flapping and it feels funky. I've done one other video. The video where a man gets his foot cut off, and he becomes an inspiration to people. He shows people it doesn't matter whether your foot's cut off, or your leg, or your arm, or your hand, or whatever, it's that you can do it. And it also made me remember, look at how many people there are in the world. Look at how many people persevere, keep going, that have no hands, no arms, and they're constantly going. They're doing everyday things. They're doing extraordinary things. They're having fun playing sports. The things that I take for granted sometimes. Whenever I play sports, I get so competitive, and it's just fun. I'm energized by it, because I love sports. I love activity. I love to do things, and I always love to do my best. It's not about, hey, I want to beat the other person, or hey, I want to look like I am number one all the time, or hey, it's me showing off to people. No, it's just, I love sports. I love work. I love my downtime. I love my family time. It's just, I've gotten in a state of mind where all those different things that I'm doing, it's fun. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter whether I'm relaxing and doing nothing at all, or just out there playing sports or working hard. I always want to put in more than 100% all the time. Granted, I do get tired sometimes, but I make it work. I know when to scale back. I know when to slow it down a little, and I know when to let other people win too. Because if I always win and I always do it all the time, then people will get annoyed with me. People won't like me. People won't think, hey, he's never gonna let us win. I show people, okay, you can win, but you gotta try. If people don't try when they're playing against me, then I won't let them win. That's the type of person I am, because I want them to always put in their best. I want them to strive for their best, whether they're at work, whether they're with people, whether they're relaxing at home, or whether they're at whether they're involved in some sport that they love. I want them to be able to put in their hardest effort. I want them to go for it, because I know they're capable of it. I know everybody's capable of it. You got to just keep trying, because I've seen so many people without limbs who are able to walk, who have limbs, and they do so much all the time. Because this made me realize with this cast, where for a couple days I had to not use my hand at all, which was the hardest thing for me. It's like, try not using your hands, try not using your legs, or try not walking around, try not getting involved. And it's like, when I can't use my fingers or use my hands to do just everyday stuff like writing or taking notes or picking things up, it makes me even more thankful every single day, every single second, that I get to do that. I get to pick something up. I get to write. I get to shake somebody's hand. I get to hug somebody. Now, the main reason I'm making this video is not for how thankful I am or how much involved I am with certain things. It's about a woman who's not just a woman. She's a mother, and she's a daughter, and she's working hard every single day. Every single second, she's being an awesome mother to her daughter, and she's being an amazing daughter to her mother. She's taking care of her mother. She's taking care of her daughter, but yet she doesn't have her left arm. She works every single day. Then she comes home, at the same time spending time with both, getting her mother involved with her daughter, so that way her daughter knows her grandmother. And there's love in the house. There's hope. There's laughter. There's smiles. Yes, sometimes people don't get along. It's not always perfect, but this woman is working hard every single day. And for her, I say thank you. Thank you for showing everybody how amazing you are and how amazing you can be. That goes for everybody, with limbs, without limbs, without the ability to walk or talk or use your arms or hear. You have so much. Thank you every day for being strong, for keep striving, keep doing it, and keep living an amazing life. My name is Joad, and thanks for watching.